when I was in between first and second grade, my parents moved from Illinois to Michigan, and I just passed intro beginning swim lessons when I was in Illinois. And my mom was looking for an activity for us to do in Michigan in the summer to get to know some kids, and so she threw me on a swim team. And I went from intro swim lesson, beginning swim lessons to swim team the first summer I was in Michigan, and the rest is kind of history. And then swam with a local Y team, typical small town swimming, and quickly accelerated through it and was pretty good by the time I was 9 and 10. And ended up going to Kenyon College as a swimmer and swam there for 4 years competitively, and we won Division III national championships every year I was there. Yeah, it was kind of it was just a necessity in terms of, it was an easy way for me to make money when I didn't have anything else going on. So in college, I started to coach in the summers. I answered an ad for a summer league coaching position in Rye Beach, New Hampshire, and took the job. They offered me free housing. And then after college, whenever I was kind of in between things, I would pick up a coaching job. And so I ended up moving to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, with the intention of getting a master's degree in art history and establishing residency there, and started coaching on the side, and started with a summer league team, ended up being picked up by the university club team, and then from there ended up being hired as an assistant coach at Kenyon, and moved on to the college ranks. Well, our women just won their 10th consecutive NCAA national championship, and we've won 13 national championships in total, including one on the men's side a couple of years ago. And then both the men and the women have won 21 consecutive UAA conference championships. So we've been really fortunate. We've had some pretty good success at the national and the conference level. I think for me, it was always my coaches. It didn't matter what level I was swimming at. I always looked up to the coaches, and I had some really wonderful mentors throughout my development and all the way through college. So that was an easy one for me. I always connected well with coaches and looked up to them, and I think I got a lot out of working with each person that I swam under. For me, it's an opportunity to really work with young people and have an impact on people. And I think it's been an impact on my family life, growing up in this community and having my kids interact with such an amazing group of student athletes has really, given them role models as they've grown up. So I think it's had, a tremendous impact across the board for me, and just being at Emory, it's an amazing place, and I'm surrounded by just incredible people, and there's a real commitment to excellence here. And so, I think it's so much of who I am right now is a result of swimming and coaching and being here. I think we really focus here on the individual, really trying to understand what makes each individual tick and how we can really get the most out of the 4 years we have with them. I think the other thing that has really defined our program is that we really get incredibly motivated student athletes who are committed equally to swimming and to what they're doing academically. And so our program has led the country in just about every academic benchmark over the years, and we've had some tremendous leaders in terms of student athletes. And so, I think our philosophy is really centered around working with each individual, and rather than blocks of athletes or looking at them as a freestyler or a sprinter or a distance swimmer, but rather looking at them as a person and really trying to develop them as a person over the course of 4 years and looking at the big picture rather than just the swimming picture. I think it's really the people. We've been really fortunate to attract just incredible student athletes and just great people, and every year's a little bit different. It's, I'm somebody that easily gets bored, and so a job where it's the same thing year in and year out would be difficult for me. And the fact that I have a new group every year and a different group every year and a different set of challenges, but also just an amazing group of students who keep me young and keep me current with what's going on in that culture and community, but also continue to inspire me and push me. And one of the things I think that's been a real hallmark of our program is we really have gotten better over the course of the time I've been here, and we've had people that have done things that have never been done in Division III, and so it's been fun to really push the envelope and see where we can take it.